Welcome, everyone, to the Oscar-nominated A-Hole channel. It is I, the Oscar-nominated A-Hole, the A-Hole, not the troll. So, here we go again. Another day, fun-filled facts of Captain Marvel news. No, it is not that Brie Larson actually showed an expression and that she isn't constantly a hella bitch. Unfortunately, it is the fact that it's quite the opposite, actually. But the news is there's three things on the list of agenda. We're going to cover the big one first. The big one first comes from Cosmic Book News, and that is that Brie Larson's terrible portrayal of Captain Marvel has now fallen once again, and the estimations of the box office predictions of the first opening weekend have dropped to $80 to $90 million. This is a 10 to 20 million drop. Once again, of course, I don't think they figure into the fact that they said, oh, this is just, it'll just fall into the range of the normal openings of the origin movies for the cinematic universe of Marvel. But I think that what they don't contribute into that is the fact that none of the other ones actually attacked the fans and divided them and called them, names. I think that Marvel being so close to Star Wars would have been like, man, this isn't a thing we should do. We should actually do the opposite, but apparently not. Apparently they're like, oh, we should take a page out of their page book and see if it works or not. It's like, no, it doesn't work. Do you really want Captain Marvel to be solo? I personally do, but, that's just me. So that's the first big piece of news. Now, the second piece of news is the hating trolls that are on Twitter, and they're specifically, from what I've seen, attacking Ethan Van Sciver, also known as Uncle E or Caesar, if you're a fan of his on his channel, Comic Artist Pro Secrets, and it is that they are basically upset with the fact that he's uncovered the truth, which is that they are starting these GoFundMe campaigns and trying to help these underprivileged girls or girls in need who don't have the money or the resources to be able to go see this terrible movie, Captain Marvel, and to be subjected by Brie Larson's constant feminine propaganda, to go and help them see the movie. Oh, with purchase of a drink and popcorn, of course. Why would you want, I'm pretty sure that's like up there with like, torture. Like, why would you want to pay to torture kids? That's just terrible. How would you want to do that? Not me. I would rather, these kids, they don't have the money to be able to pay even for clothes on their backs or in house or food. Like, why don't you give them the necessities? Why go see Captain Whammon? I could think of so much more money to put my money towards. Even if it was, start a GoFundMe page to help them go see Alita Battle Angel. Yes, Alita is a far more superior film, but seriously, why don't you give them food and clothing and shelter first? It's just ridiculously beyond stupid, which it just proves the absolute idiocracy of the SJW NPC crowd that is surrounding this movie. If you want to go fund that, thing, well, fine. It's your money. I'm not saying for you to do it or not to do it, but what I'm saying is it's stupid. It is the dumbest waste of money. But hey, people do stupid stuff with their money every day. They buy cigarettes, they do drugs, they buy stupid add-ons to cars or trucks that don't really need to be on there. So there, there's people. I buy books. Me, one of my stupid things, I buy lots of books that I just never get around to reading. So people do stupid stuff with their money all the time. But honestly, if you're in this situation, it's like you could use that money to help those kids out in a lot more than just, oh, go see Captain Whammon. I'm sure you'll be bored out of your minds and cry and wish you could leave the theater, but you can't. It'd be actually really funny if they did. Anyways, so the last piece of news, the third piece of news, is the trashing of Ms. Marvel. Now, this is something that came out today, and I was very interested in this, and this actually broke. I was in the middle of feeling very queasy. I felt like I was going to throw up, and I was having a headache. Not from Brie Larson, although that was very ironic to be happening at the same time. But I think it was from food I ate. But I digress. What happened was, apparently, it's recently come out that Kevin Feige and Brie Larson have revealed that at the beginning of the process of the movie of Captain Marvel, they had agreed that they were not going to, one, I believe, use the name Ms. Marvel, and two, that they were not going to use her classic costume, which, if you're looking at the photograph that's on the screen right now, that is Miss Marvel, and AKA are also her original costume, which is far better, far sexier, and far better looking than the garbage, trash, potato sack suit that Captain Marvel's wearing. And personally, I think that I was going to make a video about top 5 actresses who should have played Captain Marvel, or as I would have said, Miss Marvel, because I think Miss Marvel would have been better. If you guys want me to do that video, I don't mind doing it, but I just didn't get around to it. So if you would have had actresses like Eva Green, who is just beyond gorgeous and plays fantastic villains, Dark Shadows, 300 Age of an Empire, really knows how to kick some serious ass. Or Chloe Grace Moretz, who would have also been a great choice, and she played in Kick-Ass 1 and 2, and she can show that she can throw her weight around. I mean, she's awesome. She would have played a great Miss Marvel. And I have a couple others. Obviously, Emily Blunt's like another one that a lot of people have stated, but there's a couple more that I thought of. But that would have been a far better movie. Number one, they wouldn't have trash white males. They would have actually had a lot of sass and like more of a Gal Gadot, or Gal Gadot, my bad, a Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman type feel. I feel it's just so stupid. I don't understand why Marvel's doing this, you know? Like, one, Gal Gadot played Wonder Woman, and she wore a suit that wasn't totally covering, but at the same time, it wasn't totally showy. But she looked hot, you know? Like, you looked at her and you were like, dang, girl, you look good. And at the same time, you respected her because she was smart, she knew battle tactics, she fought really well. You respected her on totally different levels. And, Brie Larson's over there, no, you just gotta respect us for our mind. It's like, why can't I respect you for everything? You can't just respect someone over, like, one thing, For instance, I am not a guy with the greatest body. But a lot of people can respect me for, hard work, intuition, or, stuff, other qualities, and I'm not one to be like, how dare you not look at my body, or, whatever. I don't really care. What really is the problem is that it seems as though Marvel cannot get up and realize, why can't we just do what DC, which is really sad to say, that Marvel actually is now looking to DC, or at least should be looking to DC. Like, when Wonder Woman came out, it wasn't, oh, hero, all that garbage that they're pushing. Wonder Woman was just like, oh, look, it's Wonder Woman. Look, it looks like a really cool movie. You should go check it out. And then people did, and it was really popular, and everyone loved it. Well, not everyone, but the majority of people really liked it and was regarded as the greatest DCEU film. And now that's kind of in competition with Aquaman, because Aquaman was really good too. So, what I'm trying to say is Marvel's going down a dark path. And the interesting thing is it's going down the same path that Star Wars is going down. And interestingly enough, they're both owned by Disney. And Disney has a lot of muddy fingers right now. And I think that they are in a lot of trouble. So anyways, tell me what you guys think about the whole situation currently going around with Captain Marvel. I wonder if we'll get more news. Probably, because Brie Larson can't keep her mouth shut, except in the trailers. Then she can just make this long, blank expression. It's like, oh, wow, Brie, thanks for finally shutting your mouth. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about this. Like, subscribe, comment below. And thank you so much for everything that you guys do. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscriptions. It means a lot to me. You guys make my day. I really enjoy talking to you guys in the comment section below. And I just like general conversation. You guys and gals are fantastic. Really enjoy getting to know you more and more every day. And you're like my second family. And I really appreciate it. So keep it good and have a fantastic day.